As the world continuously changes around us, in the field of education, we have to ensure that we are changing along with the times. It is important that we embrace our reality to ensure that we are using the tools to help prepare our students for their future.
Our education system is predicated on the idea of academic ability. And there's a reason. The whole system was invented around the world. There were no public systems of education really before the 19th century. They all came into being to meet the needs of industrialism. That's meant to take us into this future that we can't grasp. Put us in a place where we have no idea what's going to happen in terms of the future. No idea how this may play out.
A place in society that we really need to rethink the idea of schools.
America's high schools are obsolete.
But I do believe that if we do not make changes soon, schools will be irrelevant in a sense.
By obsolete, I mean our high schools, even when they're working as designed, cannot teach all our students what they need to know today.
The whole world is engulfed in a revolution.
What happens to traditional concepts of classrooms and teaching when we can now learn anything, anywhere, anytime?
Our high schools were designed 50 years ago to meet the needs of another age.
And the second is academic ability, which has really come to dominate our view of intelligence because the universities designed the system in their image.
We really have never had a choice in the way that we brought learners together. It's all been about the fact that you live on the same street, and you're roughly the same age, put you in a room together, and you learn.
If you think of it, the whole system of public education around the world is a protracted process of university entrance.
As teachers, the one thing that's sort of missing is we don't really get this.
Our education system has mined our minds in the way that we strip mine the earth for a particular commodity. And for the future, it won't serve us. We have to rethink the fundamental principles on which we're educating our children.
But we're looking at the same old curricula, we're doing the same activities that we always did. We're not embracing this particular reality.
Until we design them to meet the needs of this century, we will keep limiting and even ruining the lives of millions.
And seeing our children for the hope that they are. And our task is to educate their whole being so they can face this future. By the way, we may not see this future, but they will. And our job is to help them make something of it. Thank you very much.
Stephen Johnson has talked about how the rise of the internet has challenged our minds in three fundamental ways. By virtue of being participatory, by forcing users to learn new interfaces, and by creating new channels for social interaction. The internet has moved from a 1.0 platform to a 2.0 platform. This is giving us opportunities not only to be communicators, but to be collaborative, creative, and critical thinkers. Students are excited about using this technology. They're coming into the classroom ready to go and ready to build and be creative. But we're missing out on a huge element. The internet is more than just information. It has a lot of ways that we can connect and learn from each other. There are many tools that we can use that we can now collaborate not only with our students, but with each other, with our parents, and with our school community. When we connect and write online, this is not just a way for us to show what we're learning, but as a way that we can connect and build relationships with one another. It is also a way that we can start to develop learning communities where we go past the idea of simply a school, but an environment where we all can learn from each other. How do we build these learning communities though? Through social media, built upon trust and connecting with one another. We can use these tools so that we can have our students connect, collaborate in a way that is meaningful to their learning and prepares them for their future. I hope that you are able to join me in this conversation.